We have bid Pleasant Valley adieu, and now it's time to go cave diving on our way to Carter Hydro Dam. Hey there, Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So this is the Environs cave transition from Pleasant Valley to Mystery Lake. We talked at the end of the last episode about some pathfinding techniques that you can use to find your way to this particular spot. I was following one of the techniques while talking about the other. Well, talking about both, but you know what I mean. You were there. You heard me. All right, so we can take that plank down if we wanted to go down to the bottom area here, which we probably will momentarily. But let me just see what's in the area. There's some coal, and I suppose I can pick up a few pieces. It would be nice to have some coal on me. I don't have any, and generally speaking, I think I dropped a lot of it. The last time I saw some coal that I'd picked up, it was the coal at the bottom of the climbing point for Timberwolf Mountain a few episodes back. So we left some coal behind in terms of just, well, in order to get ready for a massive climb, and we came down from the mountain and we were still climbing, so we didn't need that weight. But, oh hey, stuff. Almost said it. Almost said it, Athenon fans. Stuff and things. Oh, man. Love that man to death. So, let's... Alright, got some reclaimed wood over here. I know you heard it, too. As soon as I said things, you heard me say and then stop myself. I didn't have to... There's a small percentage, or maybe a major percentage, who knows, of people viewing daily that didn't need that explained at all, but I explained it anyway. Okay, so here's a bedroll. I'm kind of tempted to break that down for cloth, but it's not necessary. It's really not. I'm not going to worry about that. So there's a couple different routes we could follow here. I'm kind of sad that our lantern is already at half fuel, but that's life. Thankfully, this is not as confusing a cave system as those that can be encountered a little bit later on, particularly the ice caves. You can get turned around in this, just like we did in the cave. What was it? In the... It was actually the last episode, come to think of it, before... I'll probably end up dropping some of this coal. It was the last episode before I took a bit of a hiatus. Opened the episode talking about getting turned around in caves, and then got turned around in a cave. It was great. It was quality YouTube, let me tell you. If I do say so myself. Alright, so... I'm guessing we're going to come up to a fork here. And if we go right... Oh, no, it's not a fork. Interesting. Oh, wow. So... I'm not going to keep picking up coal. I got enough pieces. Alright, that looks like the exit. I'll bet this goes back to the room with the guy. Let me just double check. Because there were two exits from that room where we found the dead guy in his campsite. Oh no, this is a dead end. Huh, there's a flare. I'll take the flare. Kinda makes me want to double back and see what's down that other pathway. I mean, I don't think, unless they've changed something, I don't believe that it would be something, like, major. But I kind of do. I kind of want to go back. Let's do that real quick. Let's go take a look. Got to go with my gut on this one. We're going to see where this leads. And it might just... I might not have seen the... fork in the road. Oh, wait. I think this is it. I guess I just didn't see the fork in the road. Oh, that's so weird. How did I miss it? Wait. No, that's the way we came. So there's this exit over here. That's the one I didn't take. All right. Yeah, see, now I'm getting turned around in caves again, but this time on purpose. Thank you very much. Maybe it's a dead end. Maybe that's why. just want to be sure I'm not missing the potential for, like, a bigger item pickup. It's a dead end. That's what it is. There's a cairn. All right, we came all this way. Let's read the cairn. Backer 4095. Looking at you. All of us. Backer 3066. Oh, man. Thousands of backers. Not that many completed cairns, just saying. There's another one. Backer 1111. All right. As our lantern fuel dwindles. We've got plenty, though. And we can do some fishing for more, so not particularly worried about that. I'm excited to get to Carter Hydro Dam. We might have some wolf encounters in the next few minutes. I will sleep, of course, probably through the night for the most part. One of these was a dead end. And I think it was this one. No, this goes this way. Oh, yep. That's the other cairn dead end. Did we read that one? I don't remember. Let's see if this guy's actually on top of it. Nope. Didn't read it, though. That's back to 3013. I don't remember that number. Okay, enough spelunking. We saw the exit a moment ago. There's a healthy portion of the audience that's going, why didn't you just go for the exit? I don't understand. Why are we going in circles? I want to explore. That's the fun of this game. And I never, given that I don't play it all the time, because I really don't, if I haven't established that, and that's a joke, I know that I have, but given that I don't play it all the time, I enjoy kind of double-checking areas, even if I feel like I know what's going to be there, because I don't want to assume. You know what they say about assumptions? I don't want to assume that what I know about an area is still consistent if the knowledge is years old. All right, so here's a cairn. Kilroy was here. Back at 1378. You are my favorite. The reason I love that so much is that that is, of course, an old wartime phrase from, I believe, World War II? If I'm not mistaken. Maybe 1? 2, I think, though. And it was featured in a lot of Looney Tunes, particularly Bugs Bunny, as I recall. But not just Bugs Bunny. Cartoons. Chuck Jones stuff from back in the day. And, oh, I guess I should eat an MRE, huh? Or, what could I eat? Let's see some cattails. I want to save those MREs. But it was used in a lot of cartoons. And then when I was in high school, I just went through a phase where I had Post-it notes in my backpack, and I would write Kilroy was here on a Post-it note and just like stick the Post-it notes in like random crannies in classrooms and stuff. Because I was a weird kid. Still a weird kid. Just not in high school anymore. All right, so we are at the exit, but I would like to rest before we make this transition. So let's get this done. So I can rest for a solid 8 hours. That is not going to get us through the night, sadly. But I'm going to do it anyway. One thing I'm kind of looking forward to about this run, this will be a healthy reminder not only for people who are new to the series, but especially for those of you who were watching at the beginning and might not remember everything about the custom settings. One, perhaps more, a decision that I made at the beginning that perhaps requires a little bit more explanation is, in terms of my custom settings, I did turn off cabin fever. Oh wow, it's the middle of the night. We did not get anywhere close to the beginning of the day. I mean, I could go out. There's nothing stopping me. I'll tell you what, let's actually go out. Why not? Let's refuel this thing. But yeah, I turned off cabin fever, and the main reason for that is that I find that cabin fever is a good idea on paper, but in principle, with my playstyle, and you guys who have watched many, many series of Against All Odds, I'm very nomadic, and I don't hunker down, and cabin fever was designed to punish players that hunker down in one place for too long, and sometimes cabin fever will kick in when you're just in one spot taking care of something before you get moving again, and it's like, okay, not only do I not think that's realistic from like a story or roleplay perspective, but is it this way or hang on, I got turned around. Yeah, not only is that not realistic from like a story or roleplay perspective, but I just don't believe that. Yeah, there we go. I just don't think that the mechanic is perfectly implemented in its current form. Winding River, that's the name of the transition. I couldn't remember it for some reason. I remembered the Carter, Hydrodam, and Environs part when I was coming through this area, but I didn't remember the other part of the name. All right. Lighting actually seems pretty good at the moment. Not good enough. Not good enough. I'm going to keep going that way in a moment, but again, this is just my inner explorer kicking in. I want to see where I might end up if I Skyrim to different spots and see if the landscape's changed at all, which in most cases probably not. But alright, now let's just hop back down. Okay. I might go a little quiet for a bit here because I want to listen for footsteps and wolves and general threats to my well-being. I'll be going back up that way momentarily, but again, just exploring. A couple of rocks there, nothing special. I did pick up my bedroll, right? Yeah, I did. If you guys had a nickel for every time you heard me say that, we could all retire. All of us. Assuming, of course, that I got nickels too. Wait. I walked right past the point I was supposed to climb. I was like, I feel like I'm walking too far. I don't know why I didn't see it on the way back. Hang on. How did I not see it? Weird. I guess I just didn't look up to my right. Let's start to get a spraying right as we were coming up on a member of the wildlife population here. That's an outcome I'd prefer to avoid, thanks very much. Okay, now it does appear that there's some moonlight, at least. So that might help spotting some of these guys, or might make spotting some of these guys a little bit easier. Out of the corner of our eye. I don't even think we came here in Against All Odds Season 5, did we? It's been a while on the channel, anyway, since I was here. Couple cattails packed back this way. There are some rose hips there. I'll go ahead and grab them, since they're right in front of me and I'm already picking stuff. All right, nothing back this way. No paths or anything. That is a branch. Like, what is that strange creature looming toward me in the night? That is a branch, Hadrian. That's what that is. I do know that the wolves in this area are mainly on the ice. Kind of glad we came out here at night. This is spooky. If I go up this way, I think I can reach the high ground. Is it this way? Can I climb this? I seem to recall that doesn't look climbable. How did I get to the high point up here before? Totally gonna get a sprain right now. Okay, that's better. Of course, at this exact moment is when my face would start getting itchy. It's like both cheeks, tip of my nose, forehead. Yeah. All right, so you can't see it. If we had an aurora right now, you'd definitely see it. But the dam is looming in front of us. More like in front of us now. It's kind of that just void in the distance. That's the dam. Okay, where in the heck? I can't remember how to get... I feel like you can get up there. Maybe it's not... Maybe we're not at the point yet that you can get up there. Alright, I see a bunny and a wolf. I'm pretty sure that wolf was coming at that. Yep. Alright. Well, you're distracted, Mr. Wolf. Oh man, I know it's dark, you guys. I know. Especially those of you with dark monitors. There's a wolf right in front of me. I'm going to try to get the drop on him and shoot him in the dark. I think there's another wolf. No, that's just something on the ice. Right, you can probably see his eyes flickering now as he eats. Keeping a lookout for others. There's at least... Oh, he's done eating already. Really? All right, he's pretty far away, actually. I thought I was a little bit closer to him than I currently am. We are crouched. You can surely see him a little bit. I know it's dark. Got him. All right. Excuse me while I pick some cattails. Okay, I'll get the lantern back out. I know it's dark. No. Don't light the flare. Dang it. I was trying to cycle to my lantern. I am picking up the combustibles again. While we were on Timberwolf Mountain, I briefly had a moment where I was just grabbing the stalk portion, which is the edible portion of the cattail. Later in the game, when you don't need tinder anymore, you always do that. You can just left click, right click, as I often do. Okay, now I can't let my guard down, because fairly certain there are two wolves. I think there are two dead bunnies. Part of me wants to... Nothing to harvest. Really? Part of me wants to grab the guts off that wolf. But I'd rather not right now, because I'm in the dark. I feel like there is another wolf around here somewhere. Nothing to harvest. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back up this way. Yeah, that just made me jump. I know. One of my favorite classic tracks from the Long Dark soundtrack right here. I seem to remember getting chased up here one time, but I don't think the wolves patrol up here. So I remember running across this. I think I was recording. I remember running across this portion, trying to get away from a wolf that was following me up this path. But the wolves can't... Or they can, obviously, because he was following me up the path, but the wolves don't just meander up here, I don't believe. Check me in the comments if I am mistaken on that. Or we might be about to find out if I'm mistaken on that. But I haven't very often run into a wolf up here at the top. Yeah, we are in good shape. Starting to get a little chilly. Been wandering around outside for a while. Now these crates can be broken down and there's a very nice... You can hang out back there, make a fire. This is the spot, FYI, when you're in Carter Hydro, especially if you're new to the game and you're trying to get the classic approach, so you're playing in Mystery Lake, which is totally what you should do, just saying, and you are exploring the dam, you're like, oh, this place is so cool. Oh, look, what's this door? I should go outside. And then you do that. Well, that door is that one. And it closes behind you, and it doesn't reopen. So just be aware of that. Wait, is there something on top of those pallets? No, just snow. But that's where we are. There is, however, a way back into the dam. You just have to be willing to go on a little bit of a stroll, and you can't be particularly afraid of heights. And that's why. That is why. Especially this spot right here. Don't walk blindly. Hang a left in here, and we will be almost into Carter Hydro. There is a deer. Now, I could potentially get some guts from him and bring them right inside, so I'll probably do that. Let me just walk around here and make sure there's nothing to be looted or otherwise enjoyed in this general area. I don't think there is. I could break down those pallets if I was feeling adventurous, but I'm not. Well, not that adventurous anyway. Hey, container. See? I can just adventure around to the other side of the pipe. How about that? Enough adventure for you. Really? Climbing socks? I already have 2 pair, but thanks. What I want, and what I hope to find, and there's a chance I could in the dam, is mucklucks and or gauntlets. Wouldn't mind some earmuffs either. Earmuffs are good. Earmuffs I would accept with open arms. Okay. Yep, just 2 guts. Let's go ahead and put that lantern away. 2 guts. It's going to take 20 minutes with the hunting knife. That is totally doable. Nice. Cloud layer cleared up a little bit, so we now have a little bit of moonlight to guide our way. I'm still going to light my lantern, though, because I want to make absolutely sure there's nothing else out here that I'm missing. Alright, that door obviously doesn't function. Those windows are still intact. Yep. And there's some wood here. I'll go ahead and pick these up, because I might be making a fire in here before long. Inside we go. Alright. let's very quickly... Oh, look, a cooking pot. I will go ahead and pick that up. Starting to get encumbered with this extra stuff I'm grabbing. Falling back into my normal long dark routines. Carry all the things. I do want to be better this series with, like, extra rifle cleaning kits and whetstones and stuff like that. But for now, because I'm on the move and I'm heading towards a spot where I'm going to centralize and put some stuff down, I'm turning into Pack Mule mode. Pack Mule Hadrian. Or Pack Mule Jennifer, if you want. Did I say Pack Mule? Pack Mule. Anyway. Trash can. Not a lot going on in here, sadly. There's some cloth. Not going to worry about that, though. Alright, so that's the door that is not particularly relevant. Anything in our fridge? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Nothing in the fridge. Anything underneath? You know what? I don't know that I checked very thoroughly underneath some of this stuff a moment ago. Carter Hydro is definitely a location that can have lots of little things hidden into the nooks and crannies. So we are almost out of lantern fuel again. It's okay though. We've been lugging some around, so it's good to get rid of some of that weight. And we're likely to find more here in a massive jerry can, so should be good. Emphasis on should. Emphasis on maybe. We'll see. The jury is out. Lockers. Gonna do a little bit more searching. All right, we're golden. Let's go ahead and get a backpack full of nothing. Did I really search everywhere in here? I feel like, yeah, I checked those. Huh. Why do I feel like I'm just missing something? Oh, Carter Hydro, you and your creepy noises. I do have those guts on me, so I'll have to bear that in mind. Potentially put them down at the top of the dam. Wool scarf. I'll pick it up and probably be scavenging it before long. Nothing going on here. Okay, well, we are almost 30 minutes into the episode. I will go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to keep moving down this dark, scary hallway where totally nothing is going to attack us. And serious, nothing's going to attack us. It's the long dark. There's no NPCs in survival mode right now. But on the other side of it, there will be the rest of Carter Hydro, potentially some really nice gear, and of course, all of Mystery Lake to explore in the coming episodes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.